Hi guys, it's John again, and this is UBU Yoga. Today, Saturday, May 9th, I did a Facebook Live yoga class, and I focused on Ashtanga, which I love. Ashtanga was the very first type of yoga class that I ever took, and I did our verse. After my first class, I was hooked. I just felt strong and alive and energized. And so that's what I decided to do today. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Ashtanga, in Sanskrit it simply breaks down into 8 limbed. Ashtau is 8, Tanga is limb. So this is an 8 limb practice. Today we're only going to be focusing on the asanas, which are the postures, as well as pranayama, which is your breath. The or in Ashtanga practice is Ashtanga Vinyasa flow. So we're connecting all these postures with vinyasas. That's movement and breath, linking everything together. It is a more rigorous practice, so if at any time you much take a break, but it just is so amazing. It really builds strength, increases flexibility, and you really get a great cardiovascular workout. So, welcome, and let's play along. Get started. Today I think we're going to do more of an Ashtanga based practice. How about that? We haven't done that in a while. But we're just going to start with a little warm up. So, feet nice lifted rib cage. Let's inhale the arms up and exhale. Fold over. Place your hands on the mat. Hang out. Keep a nice bend in the knee. Breathe deeply into the chest cavity. And let's walk the hands over to the right. Come back to center, over to the left. And let's come back to center slowly. Roll up. And samastitihi. Let's inhale the arms up. And I want you to lean to the right. And come back up. And then over to the left. And let's come back up. Fold over again. And let's slowly roll up. And samastitihi. So let us come to the front of our mats. Again, feet underneath the hips. Nice lifted rib cage. Arms are out. Let's inhale the arms up. Drop the head back. Look at the thumbs. On your exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Bend the knees. Walk, step, or jump back. Come to plank. Down. Push through. Inhale. And curl the toes. Press downward dog. From here, 5 nice deep ujjayi breaths. Ujjayi translates to fiery. Those arms, pressing the heels down. And let's bend the knees, walk, step, jump forward, look up, fold over, inhale the arms up, and samastitihi again. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold over, lift the head, bend the knees, feet go back, come to plank, lower down, push through, inhale, curl the toes, press back into downward dog. I can't believe in 5-6 weeks we have not done Ashtanga yet. Hey. Keep drawing that lower abdominal up toward or back toward the spine. And bend the knees, walk, step, jump forward, look up, fold over, inhale the arms up, samastitihi. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold over, lift the head, bend the knees, feet go back, come to plank, lower down, push through, inhale, exhale, press back into downward dog. Make sure your feet are about hip width. If you want to supersize this, try to lift the toes up off the mat. And bend the knees, walk, step, jump forward, look up, fold over, inhale the arms up, and samastitihi. Here's number 4. Inhale, exhale, fold over, lift the head, bend the knees, walk, step or jump back, lower down, push through, inhale, exhale, press back into downward dog. And bend the knees, walk, step, jump forward, look up, fold over, inhale the arms up, and samastitihi. One more. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold over, lift the head, bend the knees, walk, step or jump back, lower down, push through, inhale, exhale, press back into downward dog. And bend the knees, walk, step, jump forward, look up, fold over, inhale the arms up, and samastitihi. Good. So for those of you who have never done Ashtanga with me, just a set series of postures, which makes it great. You can really develop your own practice. So what we just did was Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation A, and right now we're going to do Sun Salutation B. Second one. We're only going to do 3 today. So let's go. And again, feet underneath the hips, nice lift to the rib cage, bend the knees, hands come forward, let them drop, scoop them up, straighten, fold over, lift the head on your inhale, bend the knees, feet go back, come to plank, lower down, push through, inhale, Press back, turn the left foot, bring the right foot between your hands, keep the knee bent, use your core to lift. Inhale the arms up and fold over. Lower down, inhale up, press back, turn the right foot, step forward left, inhale the arms up and fold over, lower down, inhale up, exhale, back into downward dog. How glorious was that? Whoo! And bend the knees, walk, step, jump forward, look up, fold over, bend the knees again, scoop the arms up, come to standing, samastitihi. That felt so good. Again, bend the knees, hands come forward, let them drop, scoop them up, straighten them, fold over, lift the head, bend the knees, feet go back, come to plank, lower down, inhale up, press back, turn the left foot, step forward right, inhale the arms up, fold over, lower down, inhale up, press back, turn the right foot, step forward left, inhale the arms up, fold over, lower down, inhale up, exhale, press back into downward dog. And bend the knees, walk, step, jump forward, look up, fold over, bend the knees again, scoop the arms up, and samastitihi. One more. Bend the knees, hands come forward, let them drop, scoop them up, straighten, fold over, lift the head, bend the knees, feet go back, come to plank, lower down, inhale up, press back, turn the left foot, step forward right, arms come up, fold over, lower down, inhale up, press back, turn the right foot, step forward left, arms come up, fold over, lower down, inhale up, exhale, press back into downward dog. And walk, step, jump forward, look up, fold over, bend the knees again, scoop the arms up. Samastitihi. Okay, moving on. We're going to do Padangustasana, Padahastasana. So, feet underneath the hips, hands at the waist. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. Grab onto the big toes. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, fold forward. And again, use that leverage. And your exhalation. Breath is all powerful. Draw that torso closer to the mat. Inhale, look up. Now, hands under the feet, toes to wrists if you can. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. Again, this is an unusual dynamic. You actually, it's kind of like you're pressing the hands up into the balls of the feet and pressing the feet down into the hands all at the same time. Inhale, look forward. Hands at the waist. Come to standing. And feet back together. Samastitihi. Now we're going to move on to our triangle. So simply step to the right. You're going to turn that right foot out. Arms are up. Make sure you have a nice wide stance. And you're going to begin to fold to the side like this. You can place your hand on your thigh, shin, ankle, or ideally, grab that right big toe. Your gaze point, your drishti, is your upward facing hand. And use your breath, your inhalation to come up. Now we're going to turn the feet the opposite direction, fold to the side. Again, you want to make sure you keep your hip underneath you. Ooh, I'm hearing lots of pops and cracks. Inhale, come up. Now, this is revolved, pravrita. Turn the feet and the hips. Right hand on your hip. Left arm up. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. You're going to try to place the hand on the far side of the right foot. You can keep your right hand on your hip or bring it straight up in the air. We're trying to generate a twist. And look down at the mat. Come on up. We're going to turn the feet the opposite direction. Again, square the hips. Left hand on the hip, right arm up. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. You know, hand on your hip is fine like this. Really focus on twisting. This should almost feel like a little back bend. And inhale, come up. Step back to the front of your mats. Samastitihi. Next up, Parsva. So side angle. Step to the right. Again, nice wide stance. Bend into this right knee. Forearm can go to the thigh. Left arm up and over the head. Again, your drishti is your hand. Or tip of your nose. And let's come up. Turn your feet the opposite direction. Bend into the left. Forearm goes to the thigh. Right arm up and over the head. And let's come up. Pravrita, revolved. So you're turning the feet, squaring your hips, and bend into that right knee. Bring the left elbow across the body, hands in prayer. And let's come up. Turn your feet the opposite direction. Bend into the left. Right elbow comes across the body. Hands in prayer. And look down at the mat. Come on up. Step back to the front. Prasarita Padottanasana. Step to the right. Again, nice wide stance. Hands at the waist. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. Place your hands on the mat. Push into the mat to look forward. Exhale, fold over. Now, bring your bit. Use that leverage. Also, if you want to pop up into a headstand, go ahead. And push into the mat to look forward. Hands at the waist. Come to standing. Arms out. Hands at the waist, look up. Exhale. Fold over. Keep your hands at the waist. Put a contraction into the scapula. Let the torso hang heavy. Again, use your breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms out. Now, reach behind. Interlock the fingers, look up. Lift the hands up off the sit bones. And we're going to fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms out. Hands at the waist, look up. Fold over, grab onto the big toes. Lift the head. Exhale, fold over. So in Ashtanga, any kind of more rigorous practice, flow, vinyasa, we are twisting, doing forward folds, side bends, in order to pump blood filled with oxygen through the body, eliminating waste and detoxifying our bodies. Inhale, look forward. Hands at the waist. Come to standing. And step back to the front. Samastitihi. You're going to step to the right. This is the shorter stance. Again, make sure your hips are square. Bring your hands behind you in prayer, either downward like this, upward, and fold over that right leg. Come on up, and turning the opposite direction. Again, square those hips, fold over the left. And let's come on up. Step back to the front. Pretty warm. Okay, direction. This is Uti. Evil duck. Who knows? All right, shift the weight over to the left. You're going to bring that right leg up and extend the leg out in front of you. Now, if you can, try folding over the extended leg. If not, no worries. Keep lifting the rib cage. And let's open the leg slightly to the right. If you can, gaze to the left. Come back to center. Bow to the leg. Come up. Release your foot. Point your toe. And samastitihi. Shake it out. You can do a little dance in between. Okay. Shift your weight over to the right. Extend the leg. Ooh. Having a little problem on this side. Keep going. Don't look at me. And open the leg slightly. Come back to center. If you can, bow to the leg. Come up. Release your foot. Point your toe. And samastitihi. Shake it out. Good. Whew. It's warm here. I've got lights on too, so that doesn't help. Okay, shift the weight over. Let me just check something real quick. Yep, mic's still on. Shift the weight over to the left. Bring the right leg up. Now, if you can, you're reaching behind, trying to grab the foot with the hand. Can you see that? If not, no worries. And then fold forward. And bend the standing leg. Come on up. Samastitihi. Now the other side. Shift the weight over to the right. Bring that left leg up. Arms come up. And see if you can reach around. Not going to happen on this side for me today. That's okay. I'm just going to fold over, placing both hands on the mat. And let's bend the standing leg. Come on up. And samastitihi. Sweating. Right, I'm going to turn back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift the head, bend the knees, feet go back, come to plank, lower down, inhale up, press back, Utkatasana, bring the feet forward, bend the knees, arms come up. Straighten the legs, fold over. We're going to do Bakasana, arm pressure posture. Place your hands on the mat, bend the elbows, bring the knees onto the upper arm, and then carefully see if you can balance. Key is to look forward. And float those legs back. Lower down. Inhale up. Press back. Turn the left foot. Step forward right. Keep that knee bent. Inhale the arms up. Straighten the knee. Turn 180 degrees. Bend into the left. Now, drop the arms forward and back, looking out over that left index finger. Straighten the knee, 180 degrees, bend into the right. And fold forward, bring that leg back, lower down, inhale up, press back. Whew. Goodness. To a seated position on the mat. Dandasana. As I've said before, this is an active posture. Legs are straight, engaged. Toes are coming back towards you. Hands neck so. Lifted rib cage. Drop the chin. Inhale, look up. Inhale the arms up. We're going to do Paschimottanasana. Grab onto the big toes. Lift the head. Fold over. Again, here's your point of leverage. Use that. Use that breath, your exhalation. Drawing closer to the legs. Inhale, look forward. Now, we're going to do hands over the feet, toes to wrists. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. Again, use this leverage. Remember, flexibility doesn't just happen. You have to work at it. Even if you were flexible when you were younger, you can lose it. But it can always be improved upon. Inhale, look up, look forward. Now, number 3, grab the outsides of the feet or reach past the feet, interlocking the fingers or grab a wrist. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale, look up. And now we're going to do a little lifting of the pelvis. So bring the hands back, shoulder blades together, point the toes, and then on your inhalation, lift the pelvis up, drop the head back. You can also do this. And release. We're going to do a vinyasa. So cross at the ankles, bring the legs in, roll forward, lower down, inhale up, press back, come back to a seated position on the front of your mats. Now, we're not going to do vinyasas between sides today. We'll just do vinyasas between postures. So, left leg is straight. You're going to bring that right foot up onto your thigh, ideally. Now, I'm going to show you not a little trick, but typically what happens is a lot of people will, just try to bring their arm around the behind, and that's as far as they go, and they're like, oh, I can't grab my foot. You really have to have a lot of intent for this. So I like to inhale the arms up, or the arm up, reach forward, then begin to twist, bringing that arm all the way around behind the back until I'm grabbing the foot. I'll show you from this angle. See? Hand, foot, it's a good thing. Now, reach forward, grab the left foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. Now, if you don't have your foot, that's okay. But really try to fold over the legs. Inhale, come up carefully. Disengage, shake it out. Now the right leg is going to be straight. Left foot ideally comes up onto the thigh. Inhale that left arm up. And bring it around and behind the back. Hopefully we're grabbing the foot with the hand. Grab the right foot with the right hand. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. And carefully come up, disengage, shake it out. We're going to start our vinyasa. Bring the feet in, roll forward, lower down, love vinyasas. Press back and come back to a seated position. This next one up is ASHTANGA Vinyasa. Left leg is straight. Bring the right foot behind you, either the top of the foot or the side of the foot. This is all dictated by the rotation of your hips. I'm externally rotated, so top of the foot is very comfortable for me. Reach forward, grab the foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Now, if you feel yourself listing, put your left hand down and right yourself. And let's come on up, carefully disengage. Give it a little shake out. Now, keep the right leg straight. Bring the left behind you. Line up the sternum to the big toe. Reach forward, grab the foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. And again, if you feel yourself listing to the right, put your hand on the mat. Using that breath, oh, that glorious breath. And let's come up. Again, carefully disengage. Let's do a vinyasa. Cross at the ankle, bring the legs in, roll forward, legs go back, lower down, up, press back, come back to a seated position on the mat. Janu Shirshasana. Left leg is straight, right heel comes in, ball of foot against the inner thigh. Line up the sternum to the big toe. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Now, this is it's a pretty simple posture, but just chock a block full of benefits. And inhale, look up. Let's carefully disengage. Extend the right leg. Bring the left heel in. Again, line up the sternum to the big toe as much as possible. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. So here's a fun little fact you can share with your friends and neighbors and family. This is Janu Shirshasana, knee to head posture. In French, the word for knee is genou. Where did that come from? Probably from Sanskrit. Inhale, look up. And now we're going to bring that right leg in. Legs are crossed. Roll forward. Lower down. Inhale up. Come back to seated position on the mat. We're going to do the second variation of Janu Shirshasana. Left leg is straight. You're going to bring the right heel in. This time, you're lifting the pelvis up, bringing the heel back a little bit. You're sitting on the heel, so the perineal wall is directly on top of the heel. If this is too much, do the first variation. Grab that left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. And come up. Again, carefully disengage. Typically in a full Ashtanga class, we would do a vinyasa between sides, but we're not doing that today. So right leg is straight, bring the left heel in, lift the pelvis up, sitting on the heel, or the first variation. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, look up. Again, carefully disengage, bring that right leg in. And here we go with another vinyasa. And come back to a seated position on number 3. Left leg is straight. You're going to bring that right leg in, toes down, heel is up, pressing into the thigh. I'm going to turn this way to give you angle. See that? Toes are down. Now, I call this the toe cruncher. Key to this, press that really rigorously into the thigh. That'll keep the pressure off the toes. And let's come on up, and we're going to switch sides. Again, I'll just stay in this position. Right leg is straight, left comes in, toes down, heel up. This side is a little different for me because I had my ACL replaced just a few years ago. So I can get it down, but it's not quite the same as the right side. And that's okay. Each side of your body is going to be a little bit different. Again, use that breath. Oh. And carefully come up. And bring that right leg in. I'm going to turn back. Guess what time it is? It's time for a vinyasa. Come forward. Bring those legs back. Lower down. Inhale up. Press back. And come back to a seated position. Marichi Asana. Left leg is straight. Now, this is how I like to do it. I like to lean to the left a little bit. Bring that right knee in toward the chest, and then I'll come back to center. Inhale the right arm up, and you're going from the inside You're going to bring that right arm forward. Drop the shoulder, bend the elbow, and you're trying to bring that right arm around the knee, wrapping it. Left arm comes back to meet it. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. And come up carefully. We're going to disengage, shake it out a little bit. Oh, it's so good to do Ashtanga. Right leg is straight. Lean over to the right. Bring that left knee in. Inhale that arm up. Reach forward. Wrap it around the knee. Left or right hand comes back to meet it. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. Now, if you have your hands clasped, that's fine. If you can, grab a wrist. Even better. But no worries if you can't. And let's come on up. Carefully disengage. That's right. Time for Vinyasa. Come forward. Legs go back. Lower down. Inhale up. Press back. Position on the mat. Guess what time it is? John's all-time favorite posture. That's right. We're going to do it right now. So this is the second Marichyasana. I'm going to turn to this side. So what you going to do? You're going to bring that right foot in, place it on top, or bring the left foot in, sorry. Place it on the right thigh, and again, you can lean to the left, bringing that right knee to the chest. Now, what we want is a 45-degree angle, or thereabouts, between knees. See that? We're trying to avoid this if possible. Just go ahead and put that left foot underneath you. But I'm going to do the full thing. Oh, microphone's getting in the way. Inhale that right arm up. And again, reach forward. Bring that arm around the knee. Left arm comes back to meet it. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Use that wonderful breath. Trying to bring your head down toward the mat. And let's come up. Carefully disengage. And we're going to switch sides. So you're going to bring that right foot on top of the left thigh. Lean over, bring that left knee in. Again, we're in a half lotus. Angle at the knee. Inhale that left arm up. And then bring that right arm back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. And carefully come on up. And let's do a vinyasa. I'm gonna vinyasa out of this. I'll turn back to this direction. So to vinyasa out, I still have my right foot on the thigh, coming forward. Ta-da! And let's come back to a seated position. This is the third Vinyasa. Left leg is straight. Right knee comes in. Now you have a couple options. Simply grab that right knee with the left arm and twist. You can also bring your arm between the chest and the knee and do this. Not going to happen for me today, but you can also try to bind. And again, use that leverage to initiate a twist. Release, and we'll switch sides. Right leg is straight, left knee comes in. Grab that left knee with the right arm and twist. Left hand comes behind you, helping you to generate that luscious twist. And carefully, time for vinyasa. And number four, fourth Marichasana. Now, back in the day, I was able to do this without assistance. I was also probably about 10 pounds lighter, which, makes a difference, and 20 years younger, which again makes a difference. But I'll show you a variation today. I'll do it from this side again. Left foot in, put it on top of the right thigh, and then that right knee comes in, and we're just going to grab that right knee with the left arm and carefully disengage, and we're going to switch sides. Let me see, I want to make sure. Yep, the mic is still on. Right foot onto the left thigh. Left knee comes in. Grab that left knee with the right arm and twist. And release. Oh, I should have told you earlier, the full variation is where you're trying to bind. Those of you who can do it, very fortunate. And again, I'm going to vinyasa out of this. Okay, you know it, you love it. It's time for Navasana. So, bring those legs up, ideally straight, arms parallel to the mat, palms facing each other. Don't let gravity collapse you down. Keep fighting against it. And cross at the ankle, bring the legs in. Hands go next to you, lift. the pelvis up, release. Inhale the legs up. Now, if you need to do this, that's fine. And cross left over right. Bring the legs in. Inhale up. Release. Number 3, inhale the legs up. Cross right over left. Legs come in. Inhale up. Release. Number 4, inhale the legs up. Left over right. Inhale up. Release. And now for our last one. Inhale the legs up. Right over left. Lower down. Inhale up. Release. Oh, let's just go ahead and do another vinyasa. Come forward. Legs go back. Lower down. Inhale up. Press back. And let's come back to a seated position on the mat. All right, sitting comfortably. You can just sit cross-legged. If you want to do a half lotus, go ahead and do that. Full lotus. Bring your arms around behind you, grabbing onto the forearms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, over. And let's come on up. Little yoga mudra, thumb and forefinger are together. Nice lifted rib cage, arms are resting on the knees. Chin drops. And let's come up. Bring your hands to prayer. And we're going to do an Om and then Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. That's it. Wow, I can't believe it. Maybe I ran a little longer. All those sequences should be in about 45 minutes. Maybe I held some for a little bit longer. I don't know. Anyway, that was good. I've been practicing Ashtanga on my own, and it's fun to do this on the Facebook Live. So again, Ashtanga is a set pattern that we follow, and it's, for those of you who don't know, it's just a great practice because you're able to develop a practice of your own that you can take anywhere, you can rely on, and it is such a great foundation for anyone who is interested in yoga. We're really getting um, we're building body strength, we're increasing flexibility, and we're really getting cardiovascular moving, all that blood coursing. Again, the whole purpose of any kind of um, flow class, any kind of vinyasa class, is to heat up the body quickly and efficiently, move blood through it, pump blood filled with oxygen into the organs and also into those systems that don't have a natural pump. Um, again, I'm nice and warm. I feel great. I feel energized at this point. That's it for today. You guys have a great day. Again, miss you. And, looks like we'll be back. But until then, we'll just keep doing this, okay? Mwah, 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 mwah.